Have you noticed sometimes a small disagreement with someone affects us much more than it should? Often it happens because what we are trying to protect is not the belief, but the sense of security that belief is protecting within us. In this video, I'm going to explore how we become so defensive sometimes when we are trying to protect an identity and how it sometimes stops us from experiencing the inner harmony that we are seeking. So let's begin. So, why do we become so defensive sometimes? When I did inner work on my own defensive reactions during some of the disagreements that I experienced, where I was noticing that I was becoming unconsciously defensive, trying to protect an idea or a thought or a belief, what I found out as I sat with my uncomfortable emotions was that the source of it was a wound that I had not completely healed of. Maybe I had imposter syndrome, or maybe I have self worth, or maybe I feared that people are going to leave me, or maybe I have fear that, people are going to judge me, whatever that is. But there was always a source of wound that was covered by a shield, the belief or the identification being that shield. Maybe I believed that, okay, I am this kind of a person, or I'm that kind of a person, or maybe because I am from this country, or maybe because I'm a spiritual person, that is why I am justified to protect this belief, or something like that. But all of it was a facade. Actually, all of it was just protecting a wound that I had not healed from. And that is precisely why, whenever in a conversation somebody disagreed and questioned my belief or a choice that I made, suddenly defensiveness was the natural reaction. Now, if you are somebody who has experienced something like this or are experiencing, then maybe this is exactly what is going on behind the scenes too. So, what are we really defending when we are trying to defend? What we are really trying to defend is the mask or the shield. Because, like I said, we are wounded. We are wounded, we have not healed, and instead of healing, we have covered ourselves up in layers of belief systems and thoughts and identifications, you know? And identifications and beliefs are not a problem. The problem is when there is a wound unhealed inside of it. That is when you're going to get defensive with every little disagreement, right? So, what do you do about this? Because this doesn't feel very nice, does it? Any conversation becomes a threat. You always feel like, what if, somebody brings that up or bring that up, you know? One thing that it stops us is from being completely at ease with people, right? So the way you become less defensive is not by forcing, is by actually working on the core issue, in this case, the wound. As you start doing inner work meaning you sit with your uncomfortable emotions consciously, not trying to resist them, not trying to get out of them, fix them, but be with them, feel them. As you stay with it, they are going to show you the exact source of your wound. And when you find it, you will have clarity about exactly what you're trying to defend, where you are exactly wounded. This is the whole work of the inner work, to let your disharmony show you the source of it. So I urge you that if you are somebody who is experiencing something like this, getting triggered in conversations, getting triggered with defensiveness, then do the inner work. Sit with your emotions and see where it leads you. You might just find that it leads you to something that has been left unhealed for a very long time. And once that heals, the defensiveness will go away. You'll be able to have conversations freely, authentically, in a very stable way, because there will be nothing to hide, right? So if what I've shared has resonated with you, please leave a comment. Let me know what has resonated. And if you have enjoyed what I've shared, then in this channel, I share much more about inner alignment, inner work, and how to dissolve your disharmonious inner patterns. To subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you want to explore more of my work in detail, then I write a weekly newsletter where I share in depth about this work, something I do not get to share in my YouTube videos so deeply. I share about how you can come out of these inner patterns, experience deeper sense of inner harmony, and live the aligned life that your heart has been yearning for. If you want to explore what I share in my private newsletters, then do sign up for my newsletters. Link is in the description of this video. And again, if you have enjoyed this video, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification so that you never miss a video when I upload one. So hope you have a wonderful day ahead, and I'll see you again soon.